Going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, I got a story you got to see to believe. A lot of you guys seen this. This went viral before, and there's another video about this guy that you see up here going viral right now. Now, I told you before, there are a lot of people out here that are sick and perverse, and jail doesn't fix that. It doesn't fix somebody with an over-aggressive, how can I say this, appetite for physical contact, no matter how sick it is. This guy you see up here right now, his name is Calese Crowder. And his milkshake brings none of the boys to the yard. And I'm going to tell you something. This dude right here, they need to eviscerate immediately. Because this guy has a problem that's so seriously intense within himself that he cannot stop doing what he's doing. And if you want to know what I'm talking about, this guy right here has been in the news multiple times. 2023. This guy is what you call a SAS, a serial ass sniffer. This guy just got arrested for following women into a department store, Nordstrom Rack to be precise, bending down and sniffing their butts while they shop, unbeknownst to them. And he's done this before. He's also accused of peeking into homes with children inside. There is imminent danger out here for everybody. And if you want to pick some strangeness, just pick any pile of dumbness that's around you, and you can pull somebody out like this. Nobody's safe. This guy knows better, but he won't do better. So he'd go if it was up to me. Take a look.
And previously captured on a TikTok video, lurking too close for comfort near unsuspecting women, has been caught on camera again, committing a similar act. The suspect has been arrested, this time for following women inside a Nordstrom Rack in Burbank.
KTLA Sandra Mitchell live with the disturbing details tonight. Sandra.
Micah, it's almost too creepy to talk about, right? A man sniffing women inside local stores. I talked to Burbank police about it tonight, and they told me they consider him absolutely dangerous.
Felt like anywhere I moved, he kept following me.
A sexual predator back on the prowl, and tonight picked up by Burbank police after another unnerving incident inside a local store.
But I definitely didn't expect him to do this. Like, what the actual
Content creator Michaela Witter posted this creepy encounter with a man at Barnes & Noble in Burbank 2 years ago.
And the whole time I'm thinking I'm fine because he hasn't said anything or touched me or anything. But then you notice that he goes over and does the same thing to this girl. And he'll crouch down low and pretend like he's doing something and then smell? I don't know.
38-year-old Calese Crowder of Glendale was arrested, but now it appears he's been at it again, this time preying on women in the Nordstrom Rack in the Empire Shopping Center.
Wandered into the women's section of the store. There's a solo female and a female standing there alone shopping, and he's did the same kind of behavior that we'd seen in the past. Get close to the female, crouch down, pretend as if he was looking at items or, searching for something, and unfortunately conducted in some lewd behavior.
Within minutes, Burbank police caught up with the suspect in a nearby Walmart. Crowder has a long history of peeping, prowling, and burglary. He's a registered sex offender and was on parole. Tonight, he's locked up again, being held on $100,000 bail.
He's all over Burbank, Glendale, who knows where else.
We talked with women at the Empire Shopping Center tonight who say Crowder should not be on the streets.
It's ridiculous, and it's such a violation of privacy and space, and I can't believe that they let him out. He needs to stay in there.
Crowder was officially charged with loitering with the intent to commit a crime. He's due back in court 1 week from tomorrow. By the way, I did talk to police tonight. I asked them, so what should women do if they suspect someone is lurking around them in a store? They said alert the manager immediately. and then ask for someone to walk with you out of the store. We're live tonight in Burbank. I'm Sandra Mitchell, KTLA 5 News. Micah and Cher, back to you.
Thank you, Sandra.
A crime alert tonight from Burbank Police. They've arrested a serial sex offender again, and they fear many more women may have been victimized by this man. His previous victims tonight are furious. The man keeps being arrested and being released. KCAL's Hunter Sowards is live from Burbank Empire Center, why he was back on the streets doing the same thing. Hunter?
Pat, it's the question everyone's asking right now, and sadly, they fear there's more victims out there. They're asking anyone who may have seen something suspicious here at this shopping center on Tuesday to contact Burbank Police. Now, as you mentioned, those victims are outraged that he is allegedly out and being accused of doing something like this again. It's a 2023 TikTok that went viral.
I was so freaked out when I turned around and saw him literally under me.
A woman confronts a man at a Barnes & Noble for getting uncomfortably close, seeming to sniff her.
What are you doing?
That's Michaela Witter. She posted the video frustrated after watching him walk around targeting other women. It turns out that man, Calese Crowder, is a registered sex offender with a rap sheet that includes burglary and peeping into people's homes with kids inside.
I feel like the justice system is just neglecting everything.
We talked to Witter again just days after Crowder was arrested from the Burbank Empire Plaza. It was Tuesday when several people reported weird behavior, first at the Nordstrom rack, before police tracked him to the nearby Walmart.
Where he eventually worked his way into the women's section, found a lone shopper, and started exhibiting some of the same behavior, getting close to her, uncomfortably close, crouching down as if he was trying to buy something or check something out or look at something.
So I've heard up to 20 women, and what's happened to them, and they're all scared, and I know the feeling.
Witter feels he never should have gotten the chance to victimize anyone else. Court documents show he was out on parole with a history of convictions for lewd conduct dating back to 2021.
It's crazy to think that someone like this, who's constantly stalking and violating these people, is allowed to be out and about.
We took those concerns to police, asking why he wasn't behind bars.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's frustrating, but we can do what we need to do.
Burbank PD can only speak for the most recent arrest.
Burbank's a real safe, sweet place, and we just want folks to feel safe. So, yeah, that does really disappoint and bother me.
Shoppers telling us,
What are you doing?
they just want to feel safe.
I have to be hyper aware of my surroundings all the time, and so it's really concerning and disappointing to hear that this guy's just wandering around.
They know what's going to happen when he gets released, so it's disturbing.
So Burbank police can't give us any details on why he was out for parole recently. We have reached out to CDCR for more information about his most recent release, but as of right now, he is being held behind bars on a $100,000 bail. We have continued to follow up with those investigators to get those details, though, as to why he was allowed back into the public. Reporting live now from Burbank, Hunter Sowards, KCAL News.
You've seen it. Some people don't have self-control. Some people don't want to control themselves. This guy in 2023 was in a Barnes & Noble, a bookstore, where people go to buy books for enlightenment and education. You know what else they got in that bookstore? Self-help books. He didn't go in there to buy shit. He went in there to scratch and sniff. I wonder what kind of asses he was sniffing. Seriously. I ain't never heard no craziness like this. I wonder if he was just sniffing any woman's ass, or was it a certain type of ass that made him like want to inhale their crack? Seriously, and I ain't trying to make no damn jokes about this, but could you imagine being his father and you get a jail phone call from him or a detective on the case? I think it would go something like this. You pick the phone up. Hello? You have a phone call from inmate, and he'll say, Calese. You tell everybody in the house, be quiet, be quiet, be quiet. Calese calling, something happened to Calese. Everybody running to see what's happening. You put it on speaker. Do you accept? Push 1. Boop, you push 1. Hey, Dad, what you doing? What were you in jail for now? I was sniffing asses. Everybody in the house be like, again? And then hang the phone up on his stupid ass. Or could you imagine a detective calling you, sir, This is such and such from the Glendale Police, Detective such and such from the Glendale Police Department. We have a problem involving your son, Calese. What did Calese do? Yes, Calese Crowder, that's correct, sir. I don't know how to tell you this, but he got caught in Nordstrom Rack sniffing women's asses. I'd hang the phone up on him right now. I'd hang the phone up on the detective. God damn, that's embarrassing. This guy went to jail for this stuff. They keep giving these slaps on the wrist, and he comes right back out and does it. Could you imagine a crime like that? You're in the damn bubble with everybody else, and you're on TV court, and all these killers and all these people that did real crimes are around you, and they make you stand up. Y'all seen it in the television court. You stand up, you can see the inmates behind you. He's standing up there. State your name. Calese Crowder. Yeah, Mr. Crowder. The judge be like, yeah, Mr. Crowder, you're accused of going in the store, Nordstrom Rack to be precise, and sniffing women's asses. Everybody in there look at you, start laughing, then bust your ass when you get back to the cell. Crazy. You can't fix people like this. There is no therapy out there or any type of psychologist that can stop a man from sniffing women's asses. Why taxpayers on the hook? His ass locked up to give him bologna sandwiches and all this other stuff. Why does he get the freedom to go and eat commissary and hang around people and be a weirdo in jail after doing crazy stuff and shattering people's sense of security? Namely the women whose ass he was trying to sniff. This the kind of motherfucker, when he was young, he would sniff seats when people get up at the bus stop. All he got is tunnel vision. It'd be a fat woman just sitting there. It's all hot. She fanning herself. He's sitting over there licking his chops. Soon as she get up at 8 years old, he'll run over there and sniff the goddamn seat like a dog saying hello. Can't do nothing with him. Mom looking, oh my God, sorry, he's special. Yeah, he's sitting over there. Yes, I am. I'll beat the shit. He's 38, and he's doing this. She recorded him. He didn't even know it was on tape. He went to another woman after her. Go down and sniff the butt. I wish I'd seen that shit. I'd have ran behind him and kicked him in the back of the head so he would have to run and his face would have went in the lady's ass and he had to grab him. Then he was caught in the act. Yo, man, what you sniffing that lady's ass for? You know what I'm saying? You think about that. Embarrassing. Embarrassing. And what make me mad is he's black doing that shit. He running around sniffing white ass. Stop it, man. What the fuck are we doing out here? What are we doing? I think that's his preferred ass to sniff. You know what I mean? People like what they like, but goddamn, you know what I'm saying? That's embarrassing. Everybody knows you. Even if he stopped and he started dating a girl, and a girl brought him to a barbecue with that shit on his face, they already know who he is. Yo, man, that's the ass sniff guy. You dating him? Oh, everybody be like, oh, get him out of here. Get him out of here. Either way, he'd have to go with me. You can't fix that. Jail won't fix that. Ain't no rehabilitation for somebody that does that kind of shit. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. It's not the fact that he was sniffing ass, because people got some weird, kinky fetishes. What you do in your house is your own business. But to go up to complete strangers, you don't know, them or anything, and put your nose in their ass, are you fucking stupid? What if somebody's husband's in there? What if she just farted in her pants and you go over there and stick your face right in the poop cloud? Hell, that might have been what he was looking for. Get him the fuck out of here either way. See you in the next video. Take care.